Good morning. At least I think it's a good morning. I hope it is for all of you. It's been a pretty good morning for me. I just restarted my computer. Literally just a couple minutes ago. So give me a couple seconds here. While I literally get everything kind of re-logged in and reset up here. Okay. We are streaming Minecraft today. You're actually streaming Minecraft today. It's gonna be a fantastic day. I think it is. We have a couple servers that we could possibly join in and get all up and into today. We have our standard creative server. We also have Slick's SMP that we could join up into. He started a new SMP the other day. Some like complicated roles and things, and some like there, we have to turn music off just because I don't trust people. I don't trust them at all. That's just how it is. Let's find a good place. Let's find a good place to start this off. I know. I haven't changed the screen yet. It's kind of intentional. It's kind of intentional. Okay. Now it's a good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is our final day here. We're gonna get We're gonna get a nice big drink of water there. But no. Hold on, I need this music down in my ears a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. We are going to get Outriders installed tonight, and whenever that's done installing, we're probably gonna jump right into that. So we might start early tomorrow, is basically what I'm getting at. We might start early. And unlike certain members of the looter shooter community, which I just should have known, but it's fine. They're just they seem like really shitty people, some of them. Either that or they're just consumed by the negativity that happens, but man, some of them have been in the industry far too long to be so down on things and like have such a negative attitude about something they haven't even played yet. But we're not going to bring that energy in. We're incredibly excited for it. I think it looks fantastic, so we're going to jump into that tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to jump into that. And we're probably going to be playing that Friday, and probably next week as well. It looks like a ton of fun. It's the game I've been probably most excited about. That and Humankind. I think it actually surpassed. It's more my genre than Humankind is. It's a little bit more fast-paced. Humankind being kind of a slow 4X. Well, we're going to start here today. We're going to have kind of our last chill day. Normally we reserve these days for Thursday, but obviously game releases and whatnot. So we'll get this stuff pumped out here today a little bit. That being said, I think we're just going to open it on up and get in here. I think we're going to open it on up and get in here. We got some things to show off. Definitely got some things to show off here. Like a new stinger transition. Isn't that fantastic? I think that is utterly fantastic. Utterly fantastic. I love it. I really do. Now, we also have some other things here. For example, this. We can make our screen a little bit bigger. Okay, so this you kind of know. We were kind of doing this last week. So this is the Great Forge. As you can see, the entire floor is lava, just like we said we were going to do. We could have made the lava even. We could have. We could have done that. In fact, we probably should have done that. But you live and you learn. You know. But we built this big dome up here. Which I would like to light up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. Well, the polished stairs don't look great. I like this, I just don't like the polished stairs next to it. Get the blackstone stairs. Oh, what? Ooh, let's get these ones up. See how they look. Meh. You can at least make out what's going on up there. You can at least make out what's going on up there now. I feel like it has to be like this, though. I'll do that. Hold on. We'll get to the rest of the city. There have been some crazy happenings that we've been doing in the server. See, might have seen a little bit out of the window there. Might have seen a little bit out of the windows there. So that's a little bit better. I think it's a little bit better, at least. You can see the roof now. Fantastic in here. This is really fantastic. So, we leave the Grand Forge, or we could at least go down in here. Oh, you might have seen something outside the door there. Isn't this fantastic? I think this is great. I think this is great. I love the Grand Forge. And you walk out into the main plaza, the main courtyards. For what is going to be the center of the city. Over here we have a building. I think Slick said he wanted this to be a yoga studio. So who knows? Maybe yoga is very important. Yoga might be very, very important to all these gents. Oh, we are not live, actually. We goofed it. Oh dear Lord. That in there. No. Change thumbnail. Oh dear Lord. We messed up. We messed up. Where's our thumbnail at? We made a thumbnail the other day. I liked the thumbnail that we had. We put it in here? Hello? Thumbnail. I have legitimately no idea. No idea what I did with it. Maybe I put it in here. You wanna make a thumbnail real fast? Let's make a thumbnail. Let's make a thumbnail. Let's make a thumbnail real fast. Yeah. I'm gonna do that by logging into Minecraft over here as well. Hold on, I need my keyboard. It's gonna be a really messy process here. Look, it's my old thumbnail. We'll just use that one. We'll get a new image. Oh, it'll be fantastic. This is gonna be fantastic. We need a new thumbnail. Hold on. We'll get this uploaded onto the boob tubes here. What we're gonna have to do. See, we'll just use this old one. Oh no. It can't be found. To make a new one. That's disappointing. What the hell happened to it? We used to have a thumbnail. I swear. I know, lore ipsum, all that good stuff. Caesar can address the court later, though. Oh, I'm typing on the wrong computer. Typing on the wrong computer. Okay, we're gonna have to jump into Minecraft over there. We're also gonna have to log out of Minecraft over here. Yee. Let's get into Minecraft using our alt. Look at this. Oh, we misspelled community. There's 2 M's in community. Certainly there are 2 M's in community. Might be a little bit big. Might be a little bit big. What happened? Seriously. What the hell happened to my thumbnail just died. It did. It just died. I found it. I found my thumbnail. Hold on. No. We can open it again. It's not in there. It's under this. Look! We have it. Boom. There was our old one. Okay. Minecraft is slowly getting its shit together. Little by little. Taking it a minute. We'll also get over to our server. Please. Maybe, just maybe. Players. This is gonna be so good. Yeah, just give it access. Get into the server. And over here, we need to get into the server as well. Oh, this is gonna be great. Can't wait to do this. We gotta find a great place to do it, though. Oh, we'll come up into the courtyard here. Look at this courtyard, man. Look at this courtyard. We need to get the right shader on, though. So, we did download a new shader. I don't love it. It's BSL. I know a lot of big streamers use it, but we aren't exactly in love with it. Ourselves, we're not exactly in love with it. Oh no, you're gonna hear music in the background. Where are we at here? What the fuck? Like some weird audio interference happening. Some weird audio interference continues to happen. I am so sorry. I have no idea what this audio interference is, nor why it is existing like this. Boom. We'll take that. We'll take that screenshot. Not a bad screenshot, I don't think. I don't think it's that bad. Now what we need to do is we probably need to get rid of... No. Probably want the interglow. Nah, let's just get rid of it. Let's give ourselves a new one. Oh no, we're giving away server information. Not really, but... Okay, please. Please. Boom. Boom. Please. I feel like I'm running out of RAM or something. Which seems like... It seems like it shouldn't be a thing. Due to, you know... the fact that, we have a fuck ton of RAM. Let's just auto contrast, maybe? Didn't really change much, did it? Let's auto-tone it. We already auto-tone it? We might have already auto-toned it. I would love to bring up the vibrance of it. Not gonna lie. I would love to bring it up. Maybe just a little bit. 22. Probably enough. That's probably enough. Let's put an inner glow on this bitch. Edge. Yeah, but I would like it on all of the edges. Think that's possible? You think it's possible to get it on all of the edges? Damn it. We're using the wrong keyboard. Oh. That's a little harsh, isn't it? It's a little bit harsh. Let's take the choke down a lot. Let's also make it precise. Let's do this a little bit. Let's look for the perfect one. It might just be that. It might actually just be that. Let's up the range a little bit. Range is looking pretty good. Maybe just shrink the size a little bit. I think that's good for a nice little thumbnail. Let's just let's export a quick PNG of this. Make sure we use our correct keyboard. No, I don't even need to save it. I don't need to save any of that. Okay. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now we can get that uploaded. We can get into it. I know. I know. Messy start to the day. Messy start to the day. No, I wanted that for... Change something else. Use that one. Boom! We've updated the thumbnail over on YouTube. I love doing that. I like how you can actually update the thumbnail. Not on D-Live, though. Not on D-Live, you can't. It just never lets me. You know, I have to be bluntly honest. It never lets me on D-Live. I've been having so many problems with D-Live. I have legitimately been having so many problems with D-Live. I know if you're in the Discord, we were talking about it yesterday. Something. I lost my, my dual-factor authentication. I lost it. Just, it was gone. It was gone. So, unfortunately... Oh, I can't use these shaders. These shaders will cause lag. We can look at the BSL shaders. These ones run really good. They just, they add an atmospheric, like, fog that I don't love. I don't like these shaders because they add an atmospheric fog. But we built this. This is going to be the library. This is going to be the grand library. So this is the city service center, essentially. So we have the library here. I think yeah, I just don't like it. It costs my, it literally hurts my eyes to look at that. I'd rather rock Silder's Vibrant. Literally, this hurts my eyes less to look at this. It really does. So this is going to be the grand library. We're going to fill each of these wings with, like, just with books. Wings and wings and wings of books. It's going to be exciting. Oh no. I actually dropped a significant amount of frames a couple seconds ago, which is really unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. Filled with books, and then we have all of these areas as well. Like this portion of the building is actually kind of ginormous. We have a couple, like, really quite large portions of the building. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing for those. And we're gonna have to get into the interior detailing. We also have this pediment up here. We have this pediment up here, which leads to the elevator. You know, these are elevators. These are elevators. Quite self-explanatory. Look, elevators. Up into this building. This building here is the hospital. This building here is going to be the hospital. So we're gonna have to put some beds and things like that in here. So we have elevator shafts and all that goodness. All that goodness. We used World Edit. And we cleared ourselves just a massive chunk of land. A massive chunk of land. Yeah. It's a big chunk of land. We can also take a look at this. Oh man, this building's phenomenal, is it not? I think this building right here is phenomenal. Ooh, like I said, Slick wants it to be a yoga studio. I have no problems with that. Elite Cadet, how's it going? It's going okay. It's going okay. We got limited access back to our DLive account, so I'll count that as an okay morning. Just an okay morning. I am getting like, I don't know if you guys can hear it. Can you hear like some terrible audio feedback right now from something? Why? Why is this happening? What the fuck? But why? But why? Why is this happening? Hold on while we fix the music. Let's try to remove that one. Desktop audio. What is going on? I am so confused right now. I don't know what that feedback was. All I know was it was terrible. It was awful to hear. Okay, it appears to be gone. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Having a little bit of a dry hair day as well. A bit of a dry hair day. Why did I come over here? I don't remember why I came over here. We're looking around. We're looking around what we did. I need to find like a hair cream or something good. It really hasn't been an issue until the past couple weeks here. The past couple weeks of winter here have really started to take their toll though. Fucking Slick came through here and placed all this goddamn snow on our walkway. You know what? If it ever snows in game, it's gonna get fucked up anyways, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Look at this. World Edit. It's fantastic. World Edit's fantastic. I love it. I love it so much. Look at this. We have our other little area over here. So we have our other big courtyard here. We have our brick courtyard. We gotta build. We gotta kind of build off of this. It's gonna be the plan. It's gonna be the plan is to just build all of this in and have a really chill day today. Hopefully kind of our last chill day for a little while. Well, not hopefully. Damn it. Maybe it's just my headset. Maybe my headset is actually just the thing that is causing this. That's terrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. I hate it. I hate it. We're gonna start the music over here instead. I hate it. I don't know why it's doing that. I apologize. I apologize greatly. So many times. So many apologies. I just don't know why it's doing that. What's up, Travated? How you doing today? We're struggling. We're struggling. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is certainly an issue. This is certainly an issue. Okay. I think we're finally starting to get to a place where, why we had to, like, reset a whole bunch of settings there this morning, I have no idea. Oof, what's happening? We were having some technical issues. We were having a couple technical issues. That's all. Just a couple. Just all of the technical issues. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Can confirm. We were having all of them. Boom. Oh, man. I gotta say, I'm really loving... I'm loving World Edit. I mean, look at that. Look at what I can do. Look at the power that somebody gave me. Somebody gave me all of this power. And now I can just... Oh, God. This is just wrong. Nobody should have ever given me this power. Oh, God damn it. I feel like my headset is just having some issues here. I'm just going to unplug it. And hope that you guys aren't hearing the horrible audio feedback. I'm getting feedback from something. I'm going to go grab my other headset. I'm going to turn the music off. For a second, I'm going to grab my other headset. Because I'm having issues. I feel like it's a headset issue. So give me a second. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I now have another headset. Let's see. Can't even use this, can we? Nope. Can't even use this in this audio input. This is really depressing. This is really, really, really depressing. So, we're gonna have to use our other headset. Just hope to God whatever's happening isn't feeding through. Whatever it is, it's annoying the shit out of me. That's for sure. It's surely annoying the shit out of me. Let me just make sure it's not feeding through the stream. Let me go to myself. The only thing worse than watching through your stream is watching yourself live. Oh, it's horrible. Okay. It doesn't appear that the audio interference is actually carrying through to the stream. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. I think it's just the drivers on these headphones. And by drivers, I don't mean software drivers. I mean, like, the physical drivers that produce the sound in the headset are just having a hell of a time right now trying to figure out how to actually, not die while producing the sounds that they're supposed to be producing. I think they're having a hell of a time doing that. But yeah, as I was saying before I ran out and tried to frantically fix an issue that we didn't need fixing, but we should probably be going down to like there, shouldn't we? Yeah, probably. Put some grass. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, Jesus Christ, my hand keeps getting screwed up on the keyboard. It's been a hell of a day, man. It's been a hell of a day. It really has. I wish it hasn't been a hell of a day. We finally got our DLive account back somewhat. It is somewhat back. There's still some issues we're having. We're still having some issues with DLive. Mostly due to the fact that so we set a password yesterday. We're trying to get we were trying literally everything I could think of to get around the two-factor authentication, which I couldn't get into. So I got the new phone. The old phone is gone. My old phone is gone. And with that, Google Authenticator, the app that you have to use to get into using the dual-factor authentication DLive, that went out the door with it. That went out the door with it. No, it has. So I got into the account. I could get into the account. But I still can't set up like Tidy Labs or anything because I can log in through Twitch, but I can't log in through DLive. If that makes sense. I can get into my account and I can do things like I set up the stream. I set up the stream today. I can change my category. I think I changed my category today. Ooh, I don't think I changed my category on DLive. I think we're actually in the balloons. I think we're actually streaming balloons right now over on DLive. I think 100% we are. I think we are. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it still says balloons. Okay, yeah. We should probably fix that. We should probably go over and fix that, shouldn't we? Let's just update this page first. It shouldn't say co-op challenges either. Chill day, Minecraft, Outriders tomorrow. Oh, okay. Let's get ourselves into the proper category. How about that? We will finally get ourselves. Thank you for donating the lemons, by the way. You donated them yesterday. But again, I'm still catching up here. Still catching up here just a little bit. Thank you so much, dude. Put the slab in. Boom. We're creating like the sidewalk curb effect here. I like it. I like it. We're gonna have a couple street sizes as well. Okay, we're in the proper category, but I can't get in, so I can't change anything, and I can't log in through any third-party services like Tidy Labs or anything like that. I want to get that stuff all up and running, so I'm gonna have to ask them to reset my password on DLive as well. I just don't want them to do that while I'm live on DLive. If that makes sense. I think that would be bad. Because I literally just set the password yesterday. I know exactly what the password is. I know exactly what it should be. But I'm gonna have to get a password reset for some reason. For some reason, I'm gonna have to get a password reset because it's not what it's supposed to be. It really, really isn't. Um, so that is all kind of hell. That's hell in a handbasket, for real. It's not a pleasant experience so far. It's not been. I really didn't expect that to like be an issue. Yesterday when I was going to start setting up tidy labs, that was not something that I even considered to be like a a problem. But it turned out to be a problem. Turned out to be a problem. I love games Nye. Hi, I'm back. What's up? I love games. We're just talking about our issues right now. We're talking about our issues. Um, Mostly in the fact that we're like semi locked out of our D Live account still, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's a little bit unfortunate that we're still locked out of our D Live account. But hopefully we can actually get back into our D Live sometime today. Yeah, we were fully locked out. We were fully locked out there. What did you click? I didn't click anything, so I lost my my phone died. My last phone died. So I got a new phone. And with the new phone, I got, obviously I got a new authenticator app with it. Unfortunately, that authenticator app has none of the actual authentications. So I went to set up Tidy Labs yesterday because Stream Elements, the one that I normally use to get all my stuff on stream, doesn't work for DLive. Doesn't work for DLive at all. So I went to set up Tidy Labs, which does work with DLive, and sure enough, I can't get into my account at all. Not only can I not get into my account, I completely locked myself out trying to get into my account. So I had to get a support ticket, and I had to ask him, hey, I'm gonna need my stuff reset here. I'm gonna need my stuff reset here just a little bit because I can't get in at all. Is it possible? Like, luckily I have like a phone number on record. If I didn't have my phone number and email like on my account, that account would be dead. It'd be straight up dead, forever, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. But so luckily we got back into it, which was really really good. So, oh god. The knock knock jokes are back. What's up, Osvos, by the way? I saw that you're here. So that's what I was dealing with yesterday. All I wanted to do was set up some notifications. All I wanted to have was some nice little dings and, bings and boops and bops and, yeah. Yeah. So, always remember, kids. What in the even? Or stuff that needs, yeah. Especially when it's like, they don't have like an alternate dual factor setup. I think honestly that's what's most frustrating about the whole thing is that they don't have an alternate setup. Like, I get it. I logged in through my phone. I get it. That's how I typically log in. But you have my phone number on record. You have my email on record. You can't send me a passcode through an alternate? Like, that's what was most frustrating about it. That I had to physically ask them to like manually dual factor authenticate my account, or that I was the user of the account and do it. They didn't just go, "Hey, do you want a passcode sent to your phone? Do you want us to text you one?" Like, there wasn't an option for that. Like, come on. It's still a second factor. If somebody stole my phone, they'd have access to the Authenticator app in the first place, so they'd be able to get in. I had my phone. I had the phone number. It's still the same phone number, so... It was just... I love two-factor. If it wasn't for two-factor, you literally would not be able to use, like, Epic Games Store. You wouldn't be able to use Epic Games. You wouldn't. Because people would steal your information. That's how unsafe Epic is. Unless you have two-factor on your account. If you have Epic Games Store, get two-factor on your account. Just do it. Honestly, if you have PlayStation Store, if you have any of them, you should have dual factor on it. But that one had a lot of issues. Which would suck, because you wouldn't be able to play any of, you wouldn't be able to play Rocket League on the computer. Well, you could through, like, Steam, but you wouldn't be able to play, like, Fortnite, a whole bunch of stuff like that. You just wouldn't be able to do it. But luckily you can, right? Luckily you can, because dual factor exists. But yeah, when it doesn't work, it's the worst. It is actually the worst when it doesn't work. I just want to remove the snow. I just want to get rid of all of the snow. Look at this nice little courtyard. Oh, God, this is so pleasant. This is so pleasant. At least it's... I nearly lost my... I literally nearly lost my crypto wallet the other day. Thank you for donating a lemon, by the way. I love Games 9. Thank you so much for donating a lemon there. I appear to have lost my audio in general. I don't know why I've lost my audio in general, but we appear to have lost our audio in general. Hopefully this works. There. I don't know why I keep losing it. We've been having some technical difficulties. Yeah, technical difficulties here today. Man, Gervada, did you see the city, though? Did you see the start of the city? That's gonna be a huge city. If this is kind of the civic quad, the civil center of the city, this is gonna be a big-ass city. For real. For real, for real. This is gonna be a huge city. I can't wait. We already got a little plaza over here. We have the big civil quad over here. Oh, God, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna take forever to actually build this thing up, but I think it looks fantastic. I think this looks utterly fantastic. For real, dude. I love this. You're gonna forge the city? Oh, because the city's called the Forge. Oh. 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 Okay, I don't know why we're going out, but yeah. We're about to forge the city in place. 100%. 100%. The question is where I'm gonna go next. I need to, like, start building a... Yeah. World Edit already has. Look, I removed an entire fucking mountain. There used to be a mountain right here. There used to be an entire mountain right here. There did. It was a mountain. Look, that was a cave. That was a cave inside of the mountain. It's not a cave inside the mountain anymore. It's just air. It's all air now. Yeah. I mean, stuff is big. I wanted to go brutalist, so it's kind of hard to do brutalist if it's not, like... Brutalism kind of requires an epic scale to it. It's part of the thing that makes brutalism work. Like, good brutalism, that is. And, so it needs, like, an epic scale. Like, this building here just wouldn't work if it wasn't massive. This wouldn't work if it wasn't huge. But, like, I wouldn't change it. Because when you're in this courtyard, when you're in the inside of it, this is incredible. This is awesome. This is so good. I love everything about this. I really, really do. So it needs a little bit of that scale. It does. But now the city actually has to reflect the scale now that the buildings are. I thought this was going to be a big building. Then once I built that one over there, I was like, oh. Oh, Lord. Oh, no, this is going to get much larger. Much larger. I was like, this is a huge building I'm building next to the foundry. No, it's going to get huge. Which is kind of awesome. It's going to be an adventurous build. It's going to be a really adventurous build. I wish I had world edit when I was doing the spawn city. I really do. That would have made my life so much better. I would have had it when I was doing the spawn city. But you live and you learn. You live and you learn, you know? Those are on the same level? They shouldn't be. I hate how there's so many different errors, though, that you have to just hashtag error it, but hopefully Minecraft can just work on that in general. We don't need 75 different errors. And I don't mean errors. I mean, like, error. Error itself. There are literally, like 6 different errors in the game. And I wish there was an all command. I haven't found an all command yet, but, I really wish there was an all command. So I could just do replace all. Boom. That would be really nice. There probably is. Well, I have the thing pulled up. Oh, I did have the thing pulled up. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Maybe there is. No, there's none at all. There's no all. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, you can select the area in clear, but if you wanted to replace it and some of the blocks are air and some of the blocks are, you know, grass or stone, there's not, like, replace all. There's a replace, if you just use replace without a selected entity to replace, then it will replace all of the non-air blocks. Which is nice, but it's not really what I want. You know? I don't know what to do out in front of this. Because this is actually the entrance side. This is actually the entrance side to the hospital. So I don't think it can actually be kind of this pent up and close. I don't think it can actually be that pent up and close. I think we actually have to come out here a little bit. We just do this, and then we go / replace. We replace all the air with grass blocks. It's not bad. Create a little bit of a grass plaza here. A little bit of one. I did find myself yesterday inside of Rhinoceros, which is a modeling software. I found myself typing / to do commands yesterday. That was a bit concerning. That was a bit concerning. Oh god, no. No. So, hopefully we can just avoid doing that from now on. I would love to just avoid doing that in general. Not that there's anything too wrong with it. But one is my livelihood. One is actually my livelihood, and the other is not. It's not my livelihood, so I don't really care about the other one nearly as much. you know? But it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It always happens when, like, you're learning a new program. Like, I know, like, Maya and, you know, like, 3ds Max and Rhino. So sometimes I'll be using Maya for something that requires, you know, meshes. Just kind of... It's a little bit more rare in my field for you to actually be using meshes outside of using, like a BIM. BIM is technically a mesh in kind of a roundabout way. Have I ever used Blender? I've never used Blender. I've never used Blender. No. I'm kind of spoiled in a way because I've always used like subscription-based programs, but also at the same time not spoiled because like Blender does some things, you know, excellent. You know, there are certainly some things you can only do within Blender that I've seen, but no, most of my experience is just within architecture. There's occasionally where I've had to use Maya or something like that, like I said, just for like a specific project. But most of the time, no. Usually when I'm jumping into 3ds or Maya, it is specifically for rendering something out. Typically I'm working within Revit. That is kind of the modeling software of choice for the field of architecture. That and ArchiCAD. ArchiCAD, if you live anywhere besides the US. A lot of people use ArchiCAD as well. They also use Revit a lot. It's not like a metric imperial type of deal. They also use both. It's just ArchiCAD is better in certain ways. I think that's the best way to put it. ArchiCAD is better in certain ways. It's also significantly worse in several. It's significantly worse in several ways. People hate hearing that. There's like fanboys. There's fanboys out there for building information modeling systems. Which is stupid. It's stupid. Fanboyism is really dumb. That and people who are negative on something they have never played before. You know, I get on one hand you're allowed to like voice your opinion, but you shouldn't be allowed to if it's just gonna be shitty. Been a little bummed out. I've seen a couple content creators, like literally bashing Outriders when nobody has played the fucking game yet. Nobody except a select few people have actually played Outriders yet. There are actually people out there already bashing the game. And sure, I released a video where I put a joke in calling it Anthem. But it honestly doesn't look like Anthem at all. It doesn't. It doesn't look like Anthem one bit. So, like, understanding the difference between a joke and, like, there are people out there, like, legitimately just, like, who seem to get off on just hate fucking things. You know? It's just, it's a little disturbing. It's a little disturbing. Especially given the size of some of their communities. Some of their communities are massive, and they literally just spend all day doing nothing but talking shit. Yeah. Yeah, I think it probably links back to that as well. I think it's a lot easier for some people just not to give certain things a chance. Like, I've said, I'm nervous about several things, but ultimately, I'm excited for it. You know, I'm excited for new things. Even if they don't pan out, I'm excited for new things to happen. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's going to be the worst thing ever. I can't believe they're coming out and doing this. It's been tried before. It's like, yeah, we tried to go to the moon before and it failed. And then we successfully went to the moon. Or if you're an imbecile, we didn't successfully go to the moon. It's like, imagine how shitty life would be if you only tried things once and then after you tried them, it was just, that was it, you're done with it. Like, if it didn't work the first time, that was it. That was all. You're out of here. That would be a bad life, dude. That would be like a legitimately bad life. I would hate it. I'd hate to live that life. I think I've also been blessed a little bit. I've been I think some people just aren't taught like the nice parts of like iteration. You know, when I went to school, that's literally all we did. We did something, it didn't work, we did it again. We did it again, we did it again, we did it again, we did it again. I don't think some people really have any of that in their life. So when they do something and it doesn't work the first time, I think that literally is a little bit off-putting for them. And they just don't know where to go from there. Well, you literally, you hit your head against that wall again. That's how you're supposed to handle that situation, you know? I was watching the chess tournament yesterday that Twitch does, PogChamps, and the guy I thought that was going to be the favorite, or the guy that I had as my favorite to win the whole thing, Daniel Negreanu, had the best attitude out of anybody out there. Literally the best attitude I've seen out of anybody. Literally blunders his queen and goes, oh, just gave him my queen. It's okay, we still got this. Let's go, let's not give up. Come on now. Like, it was the best attitude I've seen in such a long time. So many people I know nowadays just give up instantly. Really sad. It was awesome to see. It was awesome to see that attitude, though. Replace the air with polish andesite. Boom. Dude, I love it. Thank you for telling me to go out and get this. Thank you for telling me to actually go out and pick up World Edit. Because life is so much easier now. I mean, just look at this. I'm about to replace all of this air with grass blocks. Oh, look at that. Just done. Done, man. Oh. That's so beautiful. It's so easy. Legit. Legit, that is so wonderful. It is so bloody nice. I love it. Oof, stop hacking. Oh god, okay. Stop hacking. Oof. You're an op, aren't you, Gerbated? You're actually an op, right? So you don't... You can use World Edit as well. Only ops can use World Edit. For some reason. I've looked into changing said setting. Haven't found out how to yet. I would love anybody to really be able to use it, since this is kind of a creative server. At the same time, it's probably nice that not everybody can. Oh, you can't. Okay. Let me check on this. Let me check on this. Where are you at? There you are. Default role. You should be an op. Or moderator. We'll Hold on, I need to get in my console here. I'll op you. Boom. Now you should definitely be able to. Now you should definitely be able to. That'll help you with your Sky City that you're building. There you go. Yeah, now you should be able to build your Sky City a little bit easier. I mean, you already built a big old hot air balloon, so I feel like you're pretty trustworthy. I feel like you're pretty trustworthy after you built that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, dude. We actually need to build something here. We actually do need to build something. That's terrifying. It's terrifying that we actually have to build something now. I wonder if all the buildings should just look like that. If all the buildings look like this, I think that would be pretty cool. Legit, I think that would be pretty awesome. I'm not the best with World Edit yet, so we'll just build by hand a little bit. I still like building by hand. Especially in the design phase. Once you have a design down, and it just becomes like a repeatable element. That's what I like World Edit for. Like carving out big chunks of area. That's pretty nice. Like doing floors is about to get so much better. You built the Desert Fortress, the Sky City, the blue... Oh, that was Pepega! Oh, God. I'm sorry, I confused. I got confused for a second. You're right, that was Pepega who did the air balloon. You did the Desert Fortress. Yeah, Pepega wanted to do the, Sky. He wanted to do the Sky City and the balloon. I want to make this, by the way. I don't even know. What if we make the floor... Oh, planks. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing in the world to do, right? Oh, nice. It's kind of nice. We'll see. Damn. Completely forgot that wasn't you. Completely missed that. Sorry. It's alright. Our brain works occasionally. Okay, it would have been an Albie stream without my brain absolutely breaking down. It just wouldn't be. It wouldn't be the same. Can confirm. What do I want to do with this, though? The air with polished. Boom. Maybe. Oh, that's just cancerous. Really? For real? Oh. Oh, that's the worst. The worst. Hate when that happens. You're like just one tile off. You're one tile off of like nice symmetry. Okay, so far so good on this. It's a little bit less dense as well. Just a touch. A touch less dense. My headphones are still having some terrible interference. Or the drivers are just imploding. It's one or the other. I have a feeling that there's a good chance that it's my drivers just imploding on the actual headset. I feel like they're just not happy. They're not happy at all. Voila. It's so easy to build walls in. It's so easy just to build entire walls in now. They really are. Oh, God, look at that. Entire wall. We did copy the snow, which is a bit unfortunate, but... Eyeball! Good day to you, sir. Good day to you. Oof, copy-pasting. Hey, what's wrong with me copy-pasting? Look at that. Look how easy that was. So nice. So nice. What's up, Eyeball? How's your day, dude? How has your day been? My online friend. My dude. My good sir. Yeah. You can put in functions now. You can do functions now. Which is something you couldn't, like, way back in the day. Like I said, the last time I used anything like World Edit was when it was still called VoxelBox. That was forever ago. That was forever ago now. Dude, mine's been going pretty good. We got our D-Live back a little bit, somewhat got our D-Live back, so that's been. That was an actual good start to the day. To wake up to the email from the D-Live crew, the guys over at D-Live going, yeah. They're like, sorry for the wait that you had. I was like, okay, at least you're getting back to me. At least you're getting back to me. So I got into it. I still can't edit anything into it. Now my password doesn't work. For some reason. So that's fun. But I can get back into it. I can get back into my account. So I can at least, you know... I can stream. I can change, like, my stream title. I can do all that stuff. So that's really nice. And then, hopefully after the stream today, I can get the rest of it worked out. But what's up, dude? What have you been up to? Anything fun here these last couple days? Go. Super excited though, man. I don't know why we always end up just talking about life. Why we always end up talking about life on this stream. Well, probably because it's really important, right? We probably end up talking about it because it's really important. Let's be honest. Where are you now? I'm at Forge. I'm at the Forge. Hello. How's it going? That was easier. That was a lot easier to do than trying to describe my location. It's just to teleport you to me. This is where I'm at. Look at this. Look at this city, dude. Look at this city. We got a hospital. Building another building right now. We got a big old library over there. Dude, the city is crazy. The city's cray right now. It's getting crazier. Look at it. Look at it. So amazing. I feel like this should definitely be like this. I feel like it should definitely be like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That looks a lot better. I think that looks a lot better. Honestly, I think it looks pretty good just floating. Looks pretty good just floating. Oh, come on. That's so good. That's pretty nice. I think we could actually probably make this even thinner. Couldn't we? Oh, we can. Oh, it's even better now. Oh, it's just, it keeps getting better. We're about to have a little bit of a nerdgasm over here. It's fine. It's fine. Oof. Oof. Do I want that one gone as well? Oh, there's a good chance I do. Oh, I think I do. Wonderful. We need an entrance. We need an entrance to this building. Hopefully, probably off of the plaza. Probably off of the plaza would be the best location for an entrance to go. Probably right about here. What are you just flying around in circles for, dude? You having fun? What's up, Bubba? Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Sun is getting real low. Oh, I watched Thor Ragnarok again last night when I was failing to sleep. Like always, I watched Thor Ragnarok again. It's a funny movie. I gotta admit, the jokes don't hit the second time through. The jokes are pretty shallow in it. But it is quite. I still got some chuckles. I still got some chuckles. Just a couple. Just a couple chuckles. Okay, we got a big entrance, so that's nice, I guess. I guess it's nice to have the big entrance. Not sure here, man. Sometimes I get concerned that this music might be a little too chill. I mean, I know it's a chill day and all, but sometimes I do get concerned that it might just be a little too chill. That it might actually be like a turn-off to people. Might be too relaxing for them. It might approach that weird realm that we do not speak of, known as ASMR. You know, we really try to avoid that realm. It's a weird realm where people are over there swallowing their microphones. It's a disturbing place, that's for sure. It is certainly a disturbing place. It has a nice melody to it. Big shout outs to Harris Heller. If you don't know who it was. He had a great video yesterday that basically explained, he basically went over something fantastic, which was the current state of streaming on essentially every single platform. It was essentially the current state of streaming on just about every single platform. With the whole, like, yes, Twitch is not doing things well. But unfortunately, every single time somebody Every single time somebody actually tries to go out and switch to YouTube, they lose literally half of their viewer base. So nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to go out and do it. Ooh. Yeah, I think it is quite. As long as you're not getting the horrible audio crackle that I'm getting. I'm getting just, I mean, literally, my ears are bleeding. I think they're bleeding right now. It's terrible. I hate it. I don't know what is causing it to crackle, but it's crackling. It's so fast to do that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but he's like, yeah, every time any YouTuber, he's like, yes, the algorithm is better on YouTube. He's like, yes, discoverability. He started on YouTube. Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, if you started on YouTube, I don't know why you would ever leave. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, like, people like PewDiePie, like, that made sense to me. Like, YouTube didn't have a streaming platform yet. Like, YouTube Live was not what it was, and DLive offered him, you know, a contract to come over and stream for a little bit. That made sense. That made sense. But nowadays, if you got your start on YouTube streaming, why would you ever switch? Why would you ever, you know, not? I don't get that. I don't get why people would ever do that. That one seems a little bit weird to me. There just doesn't seem to be a lot of advantages. Unless, like here's the thing. Twitch is getting better. I don't want to hate on Twitch. Twitch is getting a lot better. Twitch is actually starting to... It seems impossible. I would have said, if you would have asked me last year if they would have done it, I would have said, fuck no. I would have said there isn't a chance in hell that Twitch adds any form of discoverability. But they're actually starting to add a form of discoverability. They're actually starting to add recommended channels to the homepage of Twitch. So that random people who log onto the site for the first time or get onto the app for the first time actually get recommended channels. Now, those recommendations are suspect. We can judge those recommendations all day long. But the fact that they actually are starting to implement some kind of discoverability is kind of incredible. And honestly, that's something that's been looked over by not just Harris, but a lot of... Nash has looked that over. Like, I haven't seen a single person who talks about Twitch also talking about, like, hey, Twitch is actually implementing a form of discoverability. It's not great. Clearly, it's still in the early workings, but it's there. They seem to actually be, getting their shit together. What you doing, Eyeball? What you doing? You're freaking me out a little bit. I gotta admit, you're freaking me out just a little bit. You're just flying around. You're just listening to conversation. Eyeball just wants to be on camera. He's trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. I'm just joking, Eyeball. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, we've seen them implement other really good ideas that they then just immediately abandon. So I don't want to say it's a matter of time before they make it really good, because let's be honest. They added bits, which was a really good idea, and then they promptly turned it into a meme and then left it die. And bits have been the same since they added them. It was a really good idea. It was a really good idea. Give viewers an alternative method to donate to streams. So you're not going through donation windows and PayPal and all this stuff. Give them a safe and free form. I was watching, there is some fucking creepy ass chick out there. Lady Twitch streamer, female, woman, creep, who Googles everyone who donates to her stream. I don't know if you saw this recently. Which, by the way, it breaks Twitch's TOS to do that. That breaks Twitch's TOS. So we'll see what Twitch does. But for now, just what? That is so fucking creepy. She's sitting there listing off, like, analytics that, A, you should not give a flying fuck about. Listing off, like, my average donator is between the ages of 30 and 32. And a lot of them are engineers. You know, when you donate, if you have your personal information linked with your PayPal, I Google you, and I go to your LinkedIn and I check you out. I'm like, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. That bitch is cray cray. I don't need any of that in my life. That's just bad for the platform, though. I mean, come on. That's just bad all around, but that's bad for the platform especially. Imagine if people start becoming, like, literally too afraid to even donate. That's more than a red flag, dude. That's a fucking massive red flying saucer, like, fucking swirling in the sky, dude. That's a particular level of creepy. But like, I know a lot of people are hoping, like, that they get just permanently banned. Yeah. Like, I hope they get permanently banned as well. Like, I try not to wish bad upon people, but that's terrifying. Imagine if people become too afraid to donate on Twitch. That's the death of a platform. That's the death of live streaming. If people become too afraid to start donating on any live streaming service, they haven't been banned yet. Not that I've heard of, unless they got banned like last night. They haven't been banned yet. I also got on when I want you to see this logic. What? Big. Yeah. It is big. It is big. Oh god, what the hell was I saying now? Yeah, Twitch's moderation is a bit sus. It's a little bit sus. It's not as bad as it once was. Really, right now, it's just a little bit inconsistent. And by a little bit inconsistent, I mean it's incredibly inconsistent. When I was dealing with that whole thing with DLive yesterday, I was on DLive and I was on their homepage, and literally, there was some woman on DLive, and her entire thing was she was listening to music. This was her entire shtick. Her entire act was she was listening to music, shaking her tits. That was it. That was her entire shtick. That's what she did. She listened to music, she shook her tits. Well, at least like that doesn't happen on Twitch yet. Yeah, I'm sure it happens out there. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure it happens. I'm sure it happens. In fact, I'm almost absolute positive that somebody out there is doing that on Twitch right now. Almost positive that somebody out there is doing that at this exact moment in time. It's just so sad. It's so sad. I think it's such a lazy form of content. And she was making bank. She was making bank. I hate to say it, but she was making bank. For real. She was picking up some big time like sub donations and things like that. You think we go panes here? I think we go blocks. We go blocks here. Gotta be honest with you. Come on, eyeball. Get the fuck out of the way. Just insanity. Insanity. Yeah. That's improved a little bit. The bans still don't make sense on Twitch. You get somebody who literally... It was about a month ago now that somebody literally accidentally hit go live instead of record video. They were recording a video for OnlyFans. Okay. That was literally last month that happened. And they received a 3-day ban for that. Which on one hand, like, yeah, that's an accident. But on the other hand, like, that's an accident that just can't fucking happen. Like, I hate to be blunt about it. I have no problem with, like, the adult entertainment industry. In fact, I wish there was some more regulations on it. Just so you know, people who are working in that industry, you know, I wouldn't want to work in that industry, but if I was working in that industry, I would love it if there were actually some, like, proper, like, workplace standards and conditions that had to be, you know, upheld. But you can't have that on Twitch. You can't have that really on any streaming platform. Any of them. So the fact that they kind of brushed it off and they were understanding about it, like, okay, you made an honest mistake. But at the same time, like, you can't make that mistake. You just literally, you cannot make that mistake. It should have been a much more substantial ban than that. It just should have been. Hold on. Delicious. Gervais left us. No. Gervais got tired of our conversation. He didn't want to deal with this anymore. No. He got tired of Eyeball just creepily staring at him. Hi from D-Live. What's up, Eyeball? What's up? We're still live. We're still live on D-Live. Even though we can't control half of our account. Went KFC Minecraft. Oh, God. That's sad. That's kind of sad. You'll just chill in the stream. Oh, man. I'm sorry your computer is clearly a toaster. Clearly using a toaster computer. Clearly. This is kind of nice. You can come out here. You can come out here and you can come through here. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It really is. It really is a little bit nice. What have you been up to, D-Live? Not D-Live. God damn it. No, we know what D-Live has been up to. They've been trying to ruin my life. Eyeball. What have you been up to, though? We should probably put a window on this side. We probably should. This side looking a little bit plain. Yeah. It's looking just a bit plain. That's delish. This is delish right here. Oh, man. I think that looks so good. I could be entirely wrong and it might not look that good. Dude. Real homie. Perfect. Perfect. Probably need a roof. Probably do need a roof. Let's just, add one in. Boom. Roof. So easy to do that now. Oh, that's so easy to do now. Just add in a flat roof. I know you can generate objects as well. I haven't experimented with it. Maybe we should just experiment a little bit with it. Maybe we'll do that today on stream. I don't know. I'm terrified. I'm terrified to do it. What happens when I mess up? Okay. Headphone, your drivers are terrible. Drivers in this headset, awful. Awful drivers. Okay. The inside of this building is a little bit plain. But how does it look? How does that look next to that? Looks pretty good. We do all the buildings in this fashion. Well, we're gonna be here for a minute, but I think it would be cool. I think it would certainly be cool. Look at this. I mean, come on. Come on. Hey. There. How does that look? Ooh, that's a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. I don't think this one can be like that. I think it has to be like this. I think it has to be like that. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good for kind of a, not a first building, but a second building. A first building that isn't kind of as grandiose. That isn't as grandiose. Now, obviously, this building here, I'm thinking about doing a big connected series of buildings here. Kind of starting here, kind of coming through here, having maybe a bit of a rounded section in the middle, coming around this side, and then getting built up to like a square on this end as well. Pavilionized a little bit, if I may use a word from a former professor of mine. And, well, not really even a former professor, let's be honest, it's our times. It's his terminology. 100% Arnheim. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think I can fix this, unfortunately. I just don't think it's fixable. And it's not a perfect circle. It's gonna drive me insane. It is absolutely going to drive me insane. I have to figure a way to fix this. Did that fix it? Oh, I think that fixed it on the inside. Okay. Okay, now we have to figure out how to fix it on the outside. Maybe. But what else is going on in the world? Oh man, Lucifer. Man. I've been watching the show Lucifer for many a moon. Since it first came out. Literally, first time I saw it, instantly fell in love with the show. Instantly fell in love with the show. Tom Ellis's character in that show is just one of those characters. It really is. It's one of those characters kind of like House. It's perfect. It's perfect in a manner of speaking. And, it's not gonna... The second half of the season, it's in the ether somewhere. Unfortunately, the second half of the season is just... It's lost. It's in the ether. It is. Nobody understands. Like, they released the first half. Come on, eyeball. Get the fuck out of here. I realize it. You drank an invisibility potion. I get it. I get it. Stop bumping into me. Stop it. I don't even know where you're at. I will punch you in the face. Get. You fucking invisible bastard. I will punch the shit out of you. Dear Lord. It's getting aggressive again. Yeah, she's right there. But, yeah, the second half of season 5 is just lost in the ether, unfortunately, for Lucifer. It's just missing. It's missing. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't know where it is or what they're doing. It's a little bit weird. It is a little bit weird. The fact that it wasn't on a release schedule for March is just super disappointing. It's really, really, really disappointing. Okay, we cleared out another big area. We get rid of the rest of this tree, though. It's to the point where they reportedly finished filming season 6. They already finished filming the next season. But they haven't finished even releasing the season prior. It's a big what the fuck. It honestly is. It's a big what the fuck. It's a really, really big what the fuck. Place all that there. Oh, damn it. We were one low. Well, that's depressing. Fine, we got the stupid lake that we have to deal with anyways. We have this stupid lake that we have to deal with as well. It didn't replace the ice with it though. Just really... ice with grass block, please. You know, it just doesn't want to work. Sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Just do it old school, fine. Just do it old school. It's the disgusting part about trying to build in a tundra biome. All the water keeps freezing. All of it keeps freezing. Yes, we still see you, Bible. I get it. You're hilarious. Oof. I think that's the level we want it to be at. Yes, it is. Yes, it is the level we wanted it to be at. Oh, man. I'm already super tired today. I'm already super tired today. I want to get a little bit of sleep tonight. Or in the day today. I do want to get a little bit of sleep, like, just in the middle of the day today. You know, that way, like, tomorrow, I can, like, cause there's no preload on the demo tonight. So I want to be up and get it downloading while all of that stuff is good, you know, and then just get on as soon as it's done. So we'll probably be live, like, either early morning for you guys or just the middle of the night. Probably be one of those things. I don't know what that math actually works out to be. As far as the time. 5 hours earlier. It'll be like really late at night for you guys. It'll be my guess. My guess is it'll be more really late at night than it will be early in the morning. 5 hours in England. Or in the morning if you're in... If you're past the Pacific. If you're across the Pacific Ocean, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in the morning. Which will be odd for you guys. If you're across the Atlantic from me, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in the middle of the night. Or actually, no, it could... I don't know. Probably early morning for you guys. Really early in the morning. I don't know, there's a lot of bizarre situations. Fucking time zones, man. Time zones. Time zones are confusing. They really are. They're really, really super confusing. I believe people who are across... Man, maybe across the Pacific. I think they watch, I think it's morning for you guys now, isn't it? It's like a 12-hour time difference. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I should just stop speculating, because who the fuck knows? Could be anything. Could be anything. It's 8 a.m. Well, yeah. I mean, it's 9 a.m. for me, so... I mean, that's not surprising, Eyeball. That's not surprising at all. What the how did I do this? Started one off of there, and I moved it over one. Okay. For real, Eyeball? For real, homie? Homie. Come on now. Come on now, homie. I don't need that kind of energy in my life. I don't. Is that even... No, that's not even close to even. Oh my god, that's horrible. Dude. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. We're just going to continue to have a chill day over here. That's literally my entire plan for today, is just to be chill. It's just to be as chill can be. Quite literally. That's the whole thing. It's the whole plan. The whole plan for today is just to be chill. Okay. So you don't feel bad about leaving one bit. You don't feel bad about having to leave one bit. Please. Please. What in the F am I doing here? Would you stop? Come on. Get the fuck out of here, you son of a... Wanna be kicked? I'll do it. I'll fill your inventory full of stone. I'll do it. Yeah, now what are you gonna do? Now what are you gonna do, Eyeball? Your entire inventory is full of stone. See how tough he is now. Didn't do much. It did everything. It did everything. Boom. Completely weighed down with nothing but useless stone. Nothing but useless stone. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I know. I'm an idiot. It is what it is. I've accepted it. I've accepted it. Yep. It's not even like worrisome to me anymore. It doesn't. It is what it is. Yep, I'm an idiot. Moving on with life. Moving on. Air with grass. Block. Boom. Kabooyakasha. Replace grass. Come on now. Replace with a grass block. Boom. Filled the whole area in. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? I think it's pretty nice. What a lot of the city is going to be, unfortunately, is I think it's going to be a lot of exactly that right there. A lot of, like, getting things filled in and getting things worked out. See how long this takes to take effect. Let's see how long this takes to take effect. Oh man. It won't take effect immediately. Damn. Well, it won't take effect immediately. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You ready for it? You ready for it? Mwahahaha. Oh, god damn it. Boom. He's gone again. Son of a bitch, he's back again. Just goddamn staring at me all the time. This creepy bastard. Does nothing but stare at me. Stares into my soul all day. Come on, eyeball. Would you stop fucking up? Oh, he's all sad now. Look, all it took was a couple kicks. Now he's being helpful again. Nah, we're just messing with you, eyeball. You know we love you. You know we love you, eyeball. They're part of the family. Part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. That corner appears to cause a couple problems. I think it's going to cause a couple problems. Just that corner right there. Which is fine. We have ways to fix that. We have ways to fix that, so that's fine. We can make the section in the middle curved. We could. We could temper it off like this. Actually, that's not right, is it? Is it right? Yes, I understand. You found invisibility potions. You're so proud of yourself. Happy for you, Eyeball. I'm happy. The self-pride that you have. It's truly aspirational. I think in general, I think I just want it inside. I think I just want to move it to here. I like the idea of the back wall being straight. Being a straight diagonal. But I also think it just needs to be a hallway. It needs to be really thin. It needs to be quite thin. And the second floor of this building, if there is a second floor, it doesn't have to be the same kind of form that the footprint is. So that's the other thing that's really nice. That's gonna be really nice. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Okay, let's rock this in here. We'll replace it with some oak planks. As we do. Look, we have a floor now. Floors are so much easier. I'm glad. Glad I downloaded this still. Glad we added it to the server. Replace it with some oak planks. Boom. Isn't that fantastic? We see you. That's pretty nice. I think it's pretty nice. So there's a footprint. There's a footprint for a building. Let's pop some lanterns inside of here, honestly. We need them. We need them inside of here. Boom. They're kind of ugly right now. We'll get to the interiors later. You gonna hang in the stream? It's no problem, Eyeball. It's no problem. Again, we're just chilling out today. We're chilling a little bit. We're trying to, at least. We're trying to chill out a little bit. Because hopefully today, or tomorrow, is a little bit more high energy. Hopefully it's really exciting tomorrow. And we don't spill water all over ourselves like an idiot. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully it is. Look at this. This is a big square. I love it. I mean, it's not even a square, it's a plaza. It's quite wonderful. It has a little bit of that small town, like real world small town, like USA vibe. Just a touch of it. Just a touch of that kind of real world small town USA. I think it's quite wonderful. I think it is quite wonderful. But yeah, man, I don't know. I really, really don't know. I don't know what the future of the stream is going to hold in its hands. I don't know what, you know, the future of my life is going to hold. You know, and that's always kind of the case, but sometimes you're more sure than others. You're like, okay, I'm going in this direction. But when you're planning a U-turn, like, I know the U-turn is coming. I'm bracing for the whiplash. But I don't know if it's gonna come, you know? I don't know if the whiplash is actually going to, you know, happen. And if it does, you know, I don't know if I'm braced enough. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know how you guys are gonna react to us having whiplash, you know? There's a whole bunch of shit like that. You know? The terrible analogy. I realize I confused the shit up everybody, but... Oof, no. That's not actually what I wanted. I actually wanted to come down here, do that, and then I wanted to come over here. Definitely wanted to come over to here and do this. Now look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Let's make sure there's no extra blocks in here. And what we can do is we can literally just copy paste this vertically. This is gonna be great. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice being able to do this. Oh, oof. And there we go. Oof. I mean, we have some floating snow out here. I mean, we'll have to deal with that. We'll have to deal with some floating snow. Understand, there's some issues. There's some issues. It wasn't going to be perfect, and it's not done, of course, but it certainly took 3 steps in 2 seconds, which was really fantastic. Because now, even without the details on, I mean, this plaza is actually reading really, really quite well now. Even without all that stuff put in. Okay, now what do we want to do here? Well, I think the first thing is we probably want to put the brim. We probably want to start by doing this. I don't know if this is right, but that wall is going to continually cause issues. It just is. It's going to continually cause problems as far as actually building all of this stuff in. Just the fact that it's not, you know, symmetrical. And that it's curved. I mean, I guess it is symmetrical in a way. It's not a straight line. I'm going to have to continually kind of slow down and think about that wall. I'm going to have to come over there in a second as well. Just to check it out. Just to see if we actually... I don't know about that. I don't know about what I just did on that back wall either. That's actually kind of really bad what I did. It's kind of actually really bad. That's a bit better. Not drastically, but it's a bit better. And we have this. I guess it works. It's somewhat functional. I think we want to go in delete 7 blocks, though. Probably. I don't know. The brim on this one's a little bit more hard-lined. We're not going to do kind of this type of deal. We're not going to do this. We're going to leave it like this for this one. we are going to leave it like this. We're going to build a window. We're going to regularize the windows a little bit on this one as well. Yeah. 100%. There we go. So we've regularized the windows a little bit. It's going to have a much different feel due to the regularity of it. That was kind of the idea with this building in the first place. Not every building can be a special little cookie. You know, not every single building can be a special little cookie. Some of them just have to be normal. Some of them do. Real unfortunate. Some people need to learn that as well. Yeah. It's crazy. Not every person can be special. I'm certainly not. You shouldn't take it as an insult. You know? Like, you're not special. Yay. Means I'm just like, you know, 99% of people. It's craziness. I was watching, who the hell was I watching the other day? I was watching somebody just talk shit all day on other people, while having not actually accomplished anything themselves. So that was kind of ridiculous and hilarious. And all those other ES words. It really, really was. I got a good chuckle out of it. I got a legitimate good chuckle out of it. Someone just going to town. Going to town. Talking that shit. But a bunch of people who've actually accomplished things. They haven't. Which was kind of humorous. It really is. It really is kind of humorous to see that stuff happen. At least I find it. Because it's so corny. It's so played out. It really is. We've all seen it before. But people still do it. Okay, I fucked this up somewhere, didn't I? No, I didn't. Wow. I was positive I had. I was certainly positive. I was absolutely 100% sure that I had screwed this up somewhere. But luckily I have not. I've not screwed it up anywhere. So that's really, really nice. We get all of these? Oh man, we did. We did. How does that look across there? Not too bad. It really isn't. It really isn't the worst thing in the world. This is going to take some work on the inside. It's going to take a little bit of work on the inside. I don't want to get too hung up in that. Because that's just... It's not going to resolve. It's not going to resolve anytime soon. I really doubt it does. At least. That is a stair. We did not want to use a stair. We wanted to use the half slab. Use the slab. Let's do this. Meh. Meh. Yeah. I like it enough to glass it, but... Actually, I like it even more now that it's glassed. I like it even more now that it's glassed. Okay, that's a keeper. That is a keeper. Okay, I want to do this, and then I want to come over and grab this one here. I want to go / replace. Now I want to replace the air with polished andesite slabs. Boom. I still want the parapet on the outside. I still want the parapet. But I would enjoy if it was a little bit different. would enjoy if it was just a little bit different. Let's fill these in. Yeah, some of these are certainly working. Others not so much, but some of these are certainly working. Let's fill these ones in at the end. I don't think those were working. Those ones in the middle are magnifico. They're fantastic. They're absolutely lovely. I enjoy looking at them. Okay? It's always a good sign if you actually enjoy looking at what you've created. Okay, if you enjoy looking at it, maybe somebody else will. Good strategy to live your life by. Look at this sitting. This is crazy. Magnificent. Not half bad. Not half bad. It bounds in this plaza really, really nicely. This plaza's a little bit empty. We're gonna have to do something in this plaza here. I don't know. I'm not the best at making statues and like figures. Within Minecraft, I could barely build buildings. Ugh, let's be honest. None of these are a work of art. Not a single one of these is a work of art. But you know what? We had fun doing. We had fun doing them. Particularly this one. This one. This one was a lot of fun doing. That's why it's like just right. I mean, look at that entrance. It's subtle, but it's so bold at the same time. Oh my goodness. And it really divides up the space. Look at that. You have a half a building over here and a half a building. Oh, God, it's so perfect. It's so nice. This building over here with the grand entrance, that is not so grand, but you come, I mean, look at that. Surrounded by that view. So good. The hospital across the way. Got a big plaza that you look across before you have to look into the hospital. And over here you have the hospital. And the hospital is, I mean, come on. It's large. You can't go wrong with large. Well, you can, but still. We'll say it. We'll say it with our chest. Yeah. This one's pretty good as well. The fact that it's going to kind of be connected in up here is going to be nice. The fact that it's actually going to be connected in a little bit is going to be quite nice. Is going to be quite nice. With that, though, we probably actually need to connect it in. There we go. That's not bad. Isn't it lovely? That's the one thing I don't like. The one thing I don't like about World Edit is if I turn mobs back on at any point in time during the server, there's going to be a lot of mobs. There are going to be a lot of mobs just trapped under things. Because there are a lot of little dark corners. There are a ton of little dark corners in this world. So we just replace all of these with polished slabs. Place them all with polished slabs, man. Oh, there it goes. It's just in place now. And we got another little green area here that I don't know what I want to do with. Probably just some trees or something. We could even put a support over there and have the building come across the kind of road into it. Who knows? Who knows? There's actually... I enjoy this. I enjoy this right here. This is quite a good moment. The trees in front of that building, you can see the hospital over there. You can see all of this. If you come down these steps, then you're presented with the big plaza here, out into it. I mean, this is quite a good moment of the city right here. It's quite a good moment. In the young city! This is a fantastic moment in this young city. Fantastic moment. 100%. This song is actually called Sleepyhead. And I feel that. I feel that in my bones. 100% I feel that in my bones. This just had to be Eyeball. Come on. It had to be. It just had to. This had to have been Eyeball. He's the only one who would just leave that like that. He is. He is. He's the only one who would just leave a one-tile hole in the middle of the street. I mean, come on. Come on. Had to have been. It had to have been. He's the only one. Come on. Nobody else would do that. Nobody. Just wouldn't happen. Okay, let's just get these in. How does that look? Not bad. Not bad. Would definitely love it if it were. Okay, we have to get rid of those. Not the worst thing in the world. There's gonna be questions here about that. There's gonna be questions here about that entrance. Massive, massive questions about that entrance. And now we're about to do something that's about to be real sketch. We're gonna replace grass blocks. And we're gonna replace those with polished. Andesite. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. That seemed to work really well. Except for this. Except for this back here, right? Yeah, except for that, it worked phenomenally. It was a little bit what I was concerned about when I did it in the first place. Was how bad was this gonna be? And it turns out pretty bad. Pretty bad, man. Feels pretty bad. Actually, we can just replace the air with the polish now. Oh, Jesus Christ. We didn't want to replace it with polished. We wanted to replace it with grass blocks. Damn. You know, we'll get there. One day we will stop failing so hard. Okay, replace the air this time with grass blocks, please. Yay! I look at this building. Off this path, and then you're up into the building, and then there are things, and there are dark rooms on either end. Okay, there are dark rooms on either end, but other than that, it's fantastic. Other than that, it is utterly fantastic. Oh my goodness. My goodness me today. We're probably going to end the stream here pretty soon today. It's not going to be a long stream. I'm not feeling a long stream today. I'm not. Again, we got plans for tomorrow, so it's not like we're going to be missing out on a whole bunch. Not like we're going to be missing out on a whole bunch at all. Not today. Big day planned tomorrow. Hopefully a big day for Friday as well. And then we'll be picking things back up Thursdays, as far as Minecraft goes, for the foreseeable future. We'll be picking Minecraft back up. Maybe even Maybe even balloons on Thursday. I don't want to stop playing balloons entirely. I still enjoy the game. I still want to pick up the Odyssey, so maybe we'll pick up the Odyssey on, like, Thursdays. Knock out the Odyssey, and then we'll play a little bit of Minecraft afterwards. We'll jump into the server a little bit afterwards when we do that. I mean, it's a plan. It's not a great plan. It's certainly the start to a plan. That is a phenomenal moment. That is still a phenomenal moment of the city. It just has to be stated. It has to be. It's a very, very good moment. What I do want to do here is just... over here, though. Fast. I messed up. Do this. Air with grass blocks. Then we'll just replace with grass blocks. Wonderful, right? And suddenly, we no longer have a ravine to worry about. Well, I mean, you can still see it there a little bit. Okay, it's still present a little bit. It's still present just a touch. But we have a nice big flat build area up here, which is awesome. I love it. Love having a big area to build in. We'll get some more houses built in here. Once we start moving outside of kind of the city center, we're going to worry less about it being flat. So, like, honestly, I want to leave this hill. I want to leave this hill in here. This hill is actually kind of phenomenally placed. As well as there's another hill over here. There's some more hills over here. Like, this is going to be a really good area to kind of keep building out the city in its density. But, like, these hills over here can just stay. And these hills across the river can certainly stay. These are going to be a bitch and a half to build on. I'm not arguing that. They're going to be a bitch and a half to build on. But outside of the city center, they're gonna stay. And I think we might even build into this temperate biome here, the standard forest, kind of the OG Minecraft biome. We might even build into that. I do want to expand the city up into the ice spikes here. I really do. Was there an ice fortress? Was there one over here? I don't think there was. That is beautiful right there. That is stunningly beautiful. Come on. That's incredible. Look at that view right there. You got the lava waterfall. Especially if you get up high enough and you really stretch it out. Oh, that's great. That's great. Look how good the city looks from here. Look how good the city is starting to look. It's actually starting to build up a little bit of that density that you need. It doesn't look like a random building out in the middle of, a field. It's actually starting to look like a town. There's a collection. There's a community. There's some sort of civil organization that pulled this whole thing together. That allowed this whole thing to exist. It's quite lovely. It's quite lovely. That needs filled in, that needs filled in. The backside of that is going to be a little bit tricky. The backside, where my little crosshair is right now, that's gonna be the most tricky portion of this entire thing. But this is actually working really well. This is working really well. And this portion here is building out just chef's kiss. Perfect. I love it. I'm really happy with it. This is gonna have to get edited up a little bit over here. We might just TNT that edge. We might just literally play some TNT down. Just blow it up. We might just blow up this hill just to make it natural again. We can also, we could use World Edit. World Edit can apparently do like some undulations and things. So we could try that. We could try that, but... it seems a little bit sketchier to do that. I'm not gonna lie. You have to kind of script your equation for how you want it to kind of re-hillify itself. But I think this is going to be it for the day. We've been live for about 2.5 hours. Let's go into chatting screen for a little bit. Look at that new transition, baby. Oh, God, I love it. Hold on. Let's see it again. Let's see it again. Let's just roll into this. That's so good. I love that. Let's roll back in. Oh. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And we can transition the views. So today was just kind of a short stream. Yesterday was a little bit of a short stream. Monday, hell, Monday, I think we went 5.5 hours. So we did like a pretty long stream on Monday. Legitimately. Did not plan on going 5.5 hours on Monday. So, short stream yesterday, I was just exhausted, and we ended up sleeping in a little bit. Today, we want to kind of do the opposite. We're a little bit tired. We want to get a little bit of rest in here because we're probably going to be just up all night. We're probably going to be up all night, rocking it out. I really want to get into it. I'm not like several of the other members. I hate to throw shade on them, particularly members of the looter shooter community. I am not like them. I am highly, highly excited. I think there's a lot to look forward to in Outriders. I don't think they would give us a free trial if it wasn't just a magnificent... If they weren't proud of the work they did, they would not give us a free trial of it. They wouldn't give us a beta of it. They wouldn't give us anything. They would just let that shit, linger. They would just drop that shit and leave it. Move on to something else. So I think the devs are at least proud of their work on this. That is what I've picked up from a lot of this, is that at least the devs are proud of their work. With that being said, I think that we can be cautiously optimistic. Cautiously optimistic about it. Certain people, I don't know. There are certain old school content creators who've been around for a long time who are just getting pessimistic for the sake of being pessimistic about it. There's no reason to do that. There's no reason at all to do that. As for me, I think we're out today. I'll see you probably not long from now. Honestly. We're not gonna start at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Remember that we're gonna start early. Friday we'll start normal time, but tomorrow we're gonna start really early. Pretty much as soon as we can get the Outriders demo to download. We're gonna go live into that. I might switch my monitors up here a little bit, just so I don't run into issues. I don't even want a chance for the game to render in 4K. I really don't. I don't even want there to be a chance that the game decides to render in HDR either. That would be a death sentence, performance-wise, for me. So I might just switch my monitors, just to do that. I don't know how that's gonna react with the stream. That's been a little bit of a concern for me the entire time. It's been a little bit of a concern for me how it's gonna react with that, but hopefully it doesn't. We're gonna try to switch our monitors though. We're also gonna read the news. We have there wasn't much gaming news yesterday. There was some crazy shit that happened on Twitch yesterday. There was legitimately some crazy shit that happened on Twitch for the past couple days, with some streamers and dudes breaking into fucking people's house while they're live on stream. It fucking craziness. Fucking craziness out there, man. Be safe. There's some fucking whack job motherfuckers out there in the world, for real. There are some goddamn whack job motherfuckers out there in the world. But yeah, not too much news. So honestly, we only ended up getting a couple articles that we can really talk about this week. We only ended up getting a couple articles for that. We have continued to look through. We've continued to look through some other creators' videos to really hone in on what's working. I still want to drop my monitors off the other side of the desk so I can get the other side of the desk in the shot when I film it up. That'll be nice. Thank you everyone who stopped by today. We didn't get any followers today, not that I know of. Oh my goodness, it just flipped today. Just fucking rapid style flipped today. That was craziness. But yeah, massive shout outs to everyone who's followed over the past couple weeks. Probably not going to meet our follow goal. We're not going to meet it. But the idea of putting outrageous goals is not to meet them. The idea behind setting outrageous goals is to push as hard as humanly possible. It's to work as hard as you can. So even at the end of this, we grew more when we had the follow goal and we were pushing as hard as we could than we did without it. Because we were pushing as hard as we could, we were working as hard as we could. So that's the idea of a follow goal. It's not necessarily to meet it, it's to continue to increase your standards. And I think we've increased our standards a lot here, honestly. I think we really have. We have some duplicates. We have some duplicate audio sources. I apologize for that. I apologize for the duplicate audio sources. That was probably super annoying to hear the same audio source twice. One was louder than the other. It was probably causing like a weird reverberation, I would guess. That would just be my guess. I don't know. Maybe it had no impact. I hope it didn't. But yeah, thank you for stopping by today. It was a chill day. I wanted to get on. I want to keep myself to the schedule. Eyeball was here, Gervaded was here. Quite a few people were here. They said hello, and we chilled, did all that stuff. We'll be back tomorrow, early in the morning, as I said. Until then, I'm Albie. Deuces.